Have you ever noticed how some people talk endlessly about the life they want? They dream about success. They picture financial freedom. They imagine becoming someone completely different from who they are today. Yet years pass and their reality barely changes. Psychology suggests that the problem isn't always a lack of intelligence, talent, or ambition. In many cases, the mind itself becomes the obstacle. First, the brain mistakes imagination for achievement. When people repeatedly visualize their goals, they often experience some of the emotional reward associated with success. Their brain gets a small taste of accomplishment without any real progress being made. As a result, they feel productive while remaining exactly where they started. Second, they protect themselves from disappointment. Many people say they want success, but deep down, they're terrified of discovering their limits. As long as a goal remains untested, it can stay perfect in their minds. The moment they take action, failure becomes possible. So instead of risking a painful outcome, they stay stuck preparing, researching, and planning. Third, they believe confidence comes before action. They tell themselves, "I'll start when I feel ready. I'll begin when I have more experience. I'll do it when the timing is perfect." But confidence is rarely the starting point. Most successful people weren't ready when they began. They became ready because they began. Action creates confidence, not the other way around. Fourth, they get trapped inside endless mental simulations. They analyze every possibility, every risk, every mistake that could happen, every detail of the future. Eventually, thinking becomes so exhausting that they have no energy left to move forward. Their mind runs a marathon while their body stays still. Fifth, their self-image works against them. Human beings naturally behave in ways that match how they see themselves. If someone secretly believes, "I'm inconsistent, I'm not disciplined, I never follow through," their actions will often reflect those beliefs. Even when opportunities appear, they unconsciously return to familiar patterns because the brain prefers consistency over change. And finally, they fall in love with possibility instead of process. Dreaming feels exciting. Talking about future success feels motivating. Imagining a better life feels good. But real progress is usually repetitive, slow, and sometimes boring. The people who achieve their goals aren't always the most talented. They're often the ones willing to do the ordinary work repeatedly, long after the excitement disappears. The truth is, big dreams are common. Execution is rare. And the gap between where you are and where you want to be is usually filled with uncomfortable actions that nobody else sees. Your future doesn't change when you think differently. It changes when you do something differently. So here's a question for you. What's one dream you've been thinking about for a long time but still haven't taken the first real step toward?